Welcome friends, welcome to Online Learning Box, and today in this session we are trying to draw the human rib or rib anatomy. We are learn rib anatomy. So why this is necessary? When you are drawing thorax or when you are drawing human body, this is very important to know the basic anatomy of human rib. So let's try to draw. So for this you need to draw a basic line like this. If you are practicing with me, this is good enough for you. And see this curve, okay? So this is the basic thing, and you can draw like this. You also, this is very easy to draw. This is collarbone area, and I will discuss one by one here. So this thing, okay, so try to draw like this circle here, and this is this. Try to see the basic geometry behind any structure or anything, so that will help you to draw anything. So everything in our around us, it's actually a geometric shape. So looks like this. This is everything around us. It's a geometric shape. So this is, try to draw like this. This rib, actually 24 ribs, 12 pair. Okay, I will discuss side by side, and this is very important to know the basic anatomy of thorax when you are drawing. So this thing, and this is some called true ribs, and this is the false ribs. I will discuss later on what is false rib, what is true rib, and what is floating rib. Here some of the floating rib. Okay, this is one, the floating rib, so I will discuss later on. And the space between these two ribs, actually space between these two ribs is called intercostal space. So this I will point out later on. So what is intercostal and this thing? Just practice with me and observe carefully. Don't try to remember the anatomical names because it will lose your interest. When you are trying to draw something, just observe carefully, because observation makes you a good artist. So I think a good observer is a good artist. He or she can draw anything if he or she try to observe carefully. Okay, this thing, and this is area, and here this is this thing, and this is collarbone area. This is, try to draw like this. Okay, so this is actually I'm draw deep line because you can see every detailing. So don't try to draw like this deep pencils. It will looks very messy. So this things for the showing you how you can draw the human ribs. Okay, so it's like this. It's here. So this thing. Okay, now try to draw this thing. It's something looks like this. Okay, okay, so this is the thing you should practice like this. Okay, and this one is should be like this. So I try to keep some details over here because it will definitely helpful. Okay, this is detailing part, this back portions of this rib cage. Okay, this is back and this thing is looks like this. So now this thing is actually 12 pair of ribs, as we know, 12 pairs. You can count here, this you can see this 12 pairs attached posteriorly to the thoracic vertebrae, and space between the ribs is called intercostal space. So as I told before, this is called the intercostal intercostal space. So this is intercostal space, and ribs helps to protect vital organs in the thorax such as heart. Here you can see this heart always protected by this thorax, lungs, and assist breathing. It will also help you to breathe. And there are, if you count, there are the 11 intercostal space. This space is actually called intercostal space. Okay, so remember another thing, this is 11 intercostal space. So in a 11 intercostal space. So little bit here, this is now it looks like 11 intercostal space and 12 pair of ribs. So there are also some this 7 ribs called the true ribs, and the other ribs is called false ribs, and here a ribs called the floating ribs. Okay, so I will discuss about this later on. And here little bit I want to discuss over here. This is this things, actually this things is called Sterno. Okay, so remember these things. This is also important part. So now the next we are drawing the postural part of this thorax, and why this is necessary I'm discussing over here. Now try to draw sternum. This is, and know a little bit about this portion, this thing, sternum. This is looks like this, the middle portion, and this portions from this portions actually the rib joints. Okay, as you can see, start the rib joints from this portion. This is jugular notch. This is actually some notch, and if you see here the postural part like this, like this, and this is actually this thing. This is this circle, actually this notch, fourth this is fourth notch, fourth costal notch. So this is fourth costal notch. This is this thing. This is, and it's something looks like this. Okay, there's also, you should know about the anatomy, the basic anatomy of rib joints. So this is manubrium of the sternum. Okay, sternal angle. This is sternum angle. The second notch, this is third notch, third costal notch. This is called the body of sternum. This is the body of sternum. Okay, I'm just showing you some overview. This is something like that. Okay, don't try to remember this thing, it's all not necessary over here. I'm just showing you the basic things. Okay, and this is the fifth costal notch, okay, and this is the sixth costal notch. Okay, this is called process, xiphoid process. So this is the some points you should remember when you are drawing the human thorax. So now the main point, we have come to the main point. Let's try to draw the human torso. It's something like that. Try to draw like this and practice with me, and always remember this is always remember the big strokes. This is actually the big strokes will help you to normalize your practice, and this is also helpful to keep a right stroke. So here you can see this is the torso, knowledge of the thorax is also helpful here. So I'm just trying to draw a torso like this, the chest of human body. Here is some muscles, and this is called whatever you can think. This is the rib portions, and this is the abdomen and lower abdomen portions. So this thing, it looks like this. Okay, so our knowledge of the rib, it's rib anatomy, it's helpful here. So it looks like this. So it's very helpful, and this is now we are going to draw the back portion also. This is the front portions, and this is rapid sketch. Now try to draw the back portion of human body, and here also our knowledge of the rib joints, the rib anatomy is also helpful. So this is the back portion. So here you can observe carefully, this is a little bit of curve. Okay, if you are observe carefully some anatomy or the basic things of the spinal cord, so you can find this is the some curve is here. So this is very important. So this is the muscular body. So this anatomy, and this is the rib joints, and this the chest portions, and this is the back portions of the body. Okay, the muscles are carefully looks very carefully, and try to draw like this. Okay, so this is okay. Now this is actually the rapid sketch, and this rapid sketch we are trying to draw the back portions of the human body, and this is okay like this, something like this. Okay, so this is for the today's class, and I will come with another new video in the new topic relating to sketch or illustration. So thank you very much for watching this video tutorial. Till then, stay tuned. Bye bye.